So the TARDIS is smart enough to know where in time and space to go, and advanced enough to blend into its environment, but it can't do anything about the landing sound?
I mean, why would it? After all, the sound of its engines
brings hope wherever it goes.
But also, the TARDIS is damaged. I mean, it notably doesn't blend in, and as has been repeatedly proven, humans simply ignore anything they find weird.
This scene does not contain a Christopher Eccleston.
Padding jokes in this padding.
What is up with Rose's tardy TARDIS exit?
Fair point is fair.
What do you mean that's the Doctor? Doctor Who?
Roll commercials.
Not credits?
They'll still say we should take him to hospital. We can't. They'd lock him up. They'd dissect him. One bottle of his blood could change the future of the human race.
How is it even remotely possible this scenario has never happened before?
It happens loads. After the Doctor's second and third regeneration, they were hospitalised, and in fact being hospitalised after being shot is what caused their seventh regeneration.
Did more than that. Stop World War III with her.
Always got a one-up, don't we, Rose? Rose.
I agree.
Well, go on, Rose, tell us another one, because I swear I could listen to it all day. TARDIS this, TARDIS that.
Geez, Mickey, it's not like she's droning on about serving wankers at the local chip shop. She's traveling through time. How are you not interested?
Because the point here is that Mickey is, rightly so, a bit miffed that someone close to him in his life abandoned him with barely any thought to go travelling with a complete stranger, invoking I'm sure a lot of negative feelings and jealousy. Mickey, at this time, wants to spend his Christmas as normally as possible, like it was before they met the Doctor. It's part of both their character beats that this division causes them to grow apart.
Okay.
Sorry.
Just let it be Christmas. Can you do that?
Yeah, heaven forbid you be concerned about your dying friend.
Again, and whilst I agree in a normal circumstance, this is a bit of a crappy move, and perhaps even in this circumstance it still is a bit of a crappy move, Mickey wants to have a normal Dr. Sans Christmas.
Did they just wait here as this Christmas brass band all evening until you just happen to wander in front of them?
It's called an ambush.
If you got into this house to set the tree up, why not just take the Doctor then?
They didn't. They left it outside, and Jackie, assuming it was from Rose, brought it in. She literally says this in dialogue.
But again, if Doctor napping the napping Doctor is the goal here, there are approximately 471 boatloads of better ways to do that.
Jeremy doesn't substantiate his claims by even listing one.
What do you need? Just say it. Tell me.
This goes on for some time.
And it is quite a funny routine. Also, it goes on for about 10 seconds.
You to shut up!
Yeah, but that wasn't how you were going to end that sentence to start with, right? So if you needed something that bad, why do you never mention it again?
They get distracted and then pass out.
Back on schedule.
Schedule!
Yes. British people are known to use dialects found in Britain.
And thankfully, Mickey knew about the website explanation video for whatever random bit of info you were given by a time-traveling-doctor.com.
Yes, it's called Google.
You said it was a hoax. Some sort of mask or prosthetics. You had the students hijacking the signal, that sort of thing.
The sort of thing where your security is so lax that some random college kids could hack into a multi-million-dollar space probe? That seems like it would be a lot more embarrassing and destructive than just admitting it was a real alien.
Well, there was at one time a broadcast of Doctor Who got hijacked by someone wearing a lousy Mad Hex Room mask.
Or access to the military.
So we're just gonna yada yada that whole Mickey has access to the military mainframe part of this whole thing?
Well, no, because it's established in World War III that the Doctor gave Mickey their master unit password.
Doctor Who manages to somehow make Star Trek's Universal Translator seem legit.
I don't know how a telepathic interface from one of the most advanced biological machines which directly connects to your perception is less believable in process than the idea that a device in your lapel is able to read and translate everything for everyone in a room while somehow also changing the way you perceive their lip movements and understanding the context so it's able to know when not to translate words. I mean, I study AI, so the latter isn't actually infeasible, but if we accept the fact that TARDIS is telepathic and a living intelligence, I'd say that is way more believable.
I don't suppose we've had a code 9. No sign of the Doctor.
If you're going to ask the question directly, why even mention the code? Isn't that supposed to be part of the secret? We have codes for a reason, Harriet.
I mean, it's not necessarily a code for secret's sake, it's probably just for brevity. Same way 10-4 means to copy in radio code, it's not secret, it's just a shorthand. She's referring to the code that would have been launched if and when the Doctor was spotted, and then for clarity, explains it.
Who will die? Who's they?
Apparently even the Sycorax are proficient at the pronoun game.
Yes, that's the point. This isn't an out-of-universe artificial way to ramp up suspense, this is the Sycorax in-universe doing this. And as they haven't revealed their blood control tech yet, we the audience have a legit mystery for this plot, not an artificial one.
It's bigger on the inside.
Yes? I'm guessing this is a joke, Sin, but what was the joke?
You accept my challenge? Or are you just a cranach pelgasa crisalva?
But if the TARDIS is still translating everything into the language of who hears it, why would this apparently profane insult be any different? Does the TARDIS have a BBC standards and practices chip?
Right, okay, so I can give you both a Doylist answer here and a Watsonian answer. So a Doylist answer first. It is my belief that we, the audience, are obviously not part of the in-universe story, so we're not affected by the TARDIS's translation matrix. We hear the speech in whatever language is appropriate for the story at that time, whether it be in English or native. Story-wise, it makes more sense for us not to hear a profanity, so we, the audience, know the Doctor is insulting the Sycoraxian in their own language. The Watsonian answer is by considering that the Doctor has some sort of control or at least relationship with the TARDIS's translation matrix. We definitely have a connection with the TARDIS. It is possible that the Doctor can decide when and when things aren't translated.
Doctor!
So earlier when you said that she couldn't interfere by helping you or it violated the challenge, apparently tossing you a new weapon doesn't count?
Seems legit. I think we can draw a clear line between physically intervening or just replacing a lost weapon.
It's a message from Torchwood. They say they're ready.
For what? To be a successful spin-off?
I laugh, to be fair.